Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a question and answer video. The last time I made a Q&A was exactly a year ago, and since then I have gained so many new followers and subscribers, and it just means the world to me. So I figured, you know what, I think it's about time that I answer some of you guys' questions. So I asked you guys to ask me on Twitter and Instagram your questions. I got an overwhelming amount of questions, so if I don't get to yours specifically, I'm so sorry. I will try to make more of these Q&As, so maybe it will be in the next video. So yeah, with that said, I think we should get into some questions. Okay, so a lot of people ask me similar questions or same questions, so I'm not going to answer it every single time. So if I've already answered it, I'm probably going to skip it. But yeah, I'm gonna go down the line and answer your questions. And really quickly, before we get into the video, I probably suggest getting a snack or a beverage of some sort. This might be a long one. Let's get started! Oprah style! So the very first question comes from Lucy Lipstick, and she asks, what do you use for lighting? Currently, I like to use natural lighting mixed with my Diva ring light, and I use Nebula, which is LED lights instead of fluorescent. So that is what I'm using currently. It always changes depending on what time of the day I film, but that is what I use. Okay, so the next question comes from Kira.m802, and she asks, what do you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years with your career and growing socials? Love you. Love you too. I hope to just grow. Like, that's literally how I can describe it. I want to grow as a person, grow my channel, my Instagram. I want to get more opportunities. I want to share a lot with you guys and do things, and I don't know, just get involved with more. So I don't know what the next 5 years will bring, but hopefully great big things. The next question comes from Mikal1998. Mikal, I'm so sorry. Did you go to cosmetology school? If so, where? I actually didn't go to any type of cosmetology or makeup school. I just was self-taught, got into the whole wonderful world of makeup, and yeah. The next question is from Nancy Chillin, and she asks, are you in a relationship right now? Love you. Love you too. Yes, I actually am in a relationship, and I have been for almost 7 years. The next question comes from What You Doing? What You Doing? What do you recommend for makeup beginners, drugstore holy grails? That's a hard question because I have tried a lot of drugstore stuff in the past, in the beginning when I was starting out, and currently now in the present, but I can't really pinpoint and remember exactly what I've been using. I don't know if I have drugstore holy grails I can think of. I feel like I'll have to make a video, like a drugstore favorites or something like that, so hang on tight for that one. Hard question. Next question comes from Trish Bachon, I don't know, I'm so sorry. What are your other hobbies besides doing makeup? Love your girl, love you too. Other hobbies, I don't know, like making YouTube videos, taking pictures of like products, and okay, that's makeup related. I just recently started playing League of Legends. It's an online game, so I've been really into that lately. So that's been taking up some of my time. So yeah, and then hanging out with friends, getting coffee, shopping, things like that. You know, nothing that exciting. Alright, next question comes from Mariel.djh. Has anyone recognized you in public from Instagram or YouTube? If so, how do you feel about it? Yes, there has been a few occasions where I just went shopping or I don't know what I was doing, and somebody would just be like, are you mesijesibeauty? Are you that girl from YouTube? You look familiar. Do you do like lip stuff? So yeah, I have gotten recognized a few times, and my reaction is usually like, I just smile and I'm like really awkward because I'm always like caught off guard, so I don't know what to say. So I'm just like, yeah, hi. How I feel about it is I love it because I get to meet you guys, and it's really fun interacting and meeting people on the other side of the camera. But yeah, I'll never get used to it though. It's like, it's such a, I don't know, it's so nice. It really, really is. The next question comes from Anacosta5, and she asks, what hair care do you use? Love your lips. Love from Portugal. Thank you so much. And what hair care do I use? I don't really use hair care. I just wash my hair with shampoo and conditioner, and that's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll put in a leave-in. That's it. Next question comes from Kai.Robbins, and she asks, what's your favorite liquid lipstick brand? By the way, love you. Love you too. I'm not gonna lie, I think 80% of these questions have to do with lips. My favorite liquid lipstick, what lip product I can't live without, which one's my favorite color, brand, etc. I will make a video on that because it is really hard. I don't know. I can't answer that question. It's really, you guys are asking me the hardest question. So as far as what my favorite liquid lipstick brand, there's a few that I really love. I'm not gonna just pick one because there's no such thing. So I will make a video, my top 5, 10 liquid lipstick brands. So yeah, your questions will be answered in that video. Okay, next question comes from Mimera929 and she asks, it's rumored you have an upcoming collaboration with Colourpop. Is that true? Actually got asked this question quite a few times, so I'm gonna address it right now. No, I do not have an upcoming collaboration with Colourpop. A lot of you guys know this and a lot of you guys don't know this, but I do the lip swatch, lip pictures for Colourpop's website. So I've been doing that for quite a while now. So I feel like that's some sort of collaboration. So I work with them to do the photography for that. So yeah, that. But there's no upcoming projects, as in like producing makeup with Colourpop. Okay, so the next question comes from Janinish. Who are your favorite beauty YouTubers? Okay, that's a really hard question, but I'm going to try to answer that as best as I can because I can't name everybody off the top of my head. But we have like Crispy, Jesi, Katie, Lustrelux, Jeffree Star, Nikki Tutorials, Manny, Patrick, who else? Hold on, give me a second. Samantha from Battleash, Kathleen Lights, so on and so forth. I watch everybody, basically. Next question comes from Tay Delay. I'm so sorry. What is your all-time favorite TV show? Okay, you guys, I watch a lot of TV shows. I finish shows in a day, in a week. There's shows that I watch on my own. There's shows that I watch with my boyfriend. So many. I will like put some here, like somewhere in here, because I can't remember right now what shows I like, but somehow I'll just like insert just random names. But I watch a lot of shows, and I don't have like a favorite. I love a lot. Okay, so the next question comes from Chanel X Marie. At what age did you start getting into your makeup career? I'm pretty sure I was like 15, 16, or 17, something around there in high school. I got introduced to like the wonderful world of YouTube, like makeup tutorials, and I remember watching like X Sparkage and Petrolude, and I was just mesmerized. I would just go home and start practicing and doing it on myself, and just I started collecting makeup, and it just grew. It flourished, and I am where I am because of YouTube. See? The next question comes from D. Lily Beth, and she asks, if you could give your future self a message, what would it be? Keep going, don't give up, don't be lazy, don't procrastinate, just do it. Yeah. Okay, so the next question comes from cat_miss12. What is your favorite book? That's a hard question because I can't remember. I've read a lot of books. A little fact about me, like when I was younger, I was a bookworm. I would go to the library and come back with like a stack of books like under my chin. I would finish it in like a couple days, go back and get more books. I loved reading so much. I can't remember what my favorite book is, but a book series I remember really loving was the Princess Diaries series. I know that's like really, I don't know, but I was obsessed with the Princess Diaries books. They're amazing. I did finish a book not too long ago that I really liked, and I would recommend it. I'll put it like right here somewhere. I'll put a picture of it so you guys can check that out if you're interested. But yeah, so the next question comes from Sarah W. Lucky 13, and she asks, what's your favorite matte lip product? Do you think the Kylie lip kits are worth the price? Favorite matte lip product, like I said, I don't know. I'll have to make a video on it. Do I think the Kylie lip kits are worth the price? Honestly, you get a liquid lipstick and a lip liner for $29, which is not bad at all, honestly. But what makes it not worth the price is the shipping and handling and everything. Like if you want to order like that $30 set, you're gonna spend like $50 overall. It's just really crazy. That's like the one thing that I was just like, and my favorite Kylie lip kit color is Candy K by far. Next question comes from Kelly M. Depaz. How did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because I just wanted to talk to myself. Back in the day, I would always talk to my mirror, pretending it was a camera. I would explain what I was doing to my mirror. I would show my mirror the products I was using, and I just like to talk about makeup. So I figured, you know what? I should just record this and put it on YouTube. Who knows? I honestly never thought anybody would even follow me or watch it. I just did it because I just really enjoyed it, and I really liked, I don't know, talking about makeup. So to see where I've come from then is so crazy, you guys. It's so crazy. Like, I don't know how that happened. So next question comes from Emery Sina, and she asks, what is your favorite kind of coffee? Do you like drip coffee more or pour over coffee? Pour over coffee. Dang. I love coffee, and sometimes it doesn't even matter how it's prepared. I love it. Pour over coffee, it's like I use the Chemex sometimes I use a Keurig, sometimes I use a French press. I use it all types of way. I think the pour over coffee is my favorite only because it's just so fancy and like bougie, and you just, I don't know, you feel like, I don't know, schmancy making it. I just love coffee, guys. Next question comes from Darth Cynthia C, I believe. No lipstick for the rest of your life, or no YouTube for the rest of your life. XOXO's tough, I know. I would say no lipstick for the rest of my life because honestly, lipstick is great. It's my one love, but YouTube is far more rewarding, far more amazing and fun, and yeah, you can't compare the two. Come on now. Next question comes from Brittany Nicole, and she asks, when can I be you? So what's today? Can we do next Monday? Yeah, next Monday is good. Next question comes from Brianna Malpass. Malpass? I'm so sorry about these names, guys. Best eyeshadow palette for basic everyday looks. I think the original Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette is one of my favorite, like, neutral ones. That's the one that, like, popped into my head the quickest, so I'm gonna say that. Next question comes from Cake Not Pie. Do you think the same look can be achieved with drugstore foundation as expensive foundation? What do you prefer? My preference is whatever just works for my skin, honestly. If I buy drugstore and it's fantastic and it works and it doesn't look terrible on me, I'm gonna love it and use it until it stops working. So I don't have a preference. I don't specifically go out there to buy luxury items or the most expensive foundation. I just look for what works for me. Yes, you can definitely get the same look with drugstore or luxury. A lot of luxury brands make drugstore products, so yeah. Next question comes from Brenna Burke Beauty Bar, and she asks, how did you get started and gain followers on Instagram and YouTube, and do you have any tips? When I started Instagram, it was back in the day where it was really hard to kind of get noticed and have like good work because I didn't have fancy cameras, I didn't have fancy lighting, I didn't have anybody teaching me or showing me how to make my things better. There was not a lot of like those glam girls on Instagram that, you know, like you look at their pictures and you learn and all that stuff. So I kind of just, I don't know, I just grew and taught myself, and I said, okay, so my lighting sucks, what can I do to make it better? Started using natural lighting. Okay, natural lighting is great, but what can I do to make it sharper? What can I do this? And I just started like investing in like a nice camera, and then I recently like got a ring light just, I don't know, not too long ago. So I'm still growing, I'm still, you know, progressively getting there. But my tip to you guys is, if you want to start anything, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, make sure you love it and you really have a passion for it. Because if you go into something and you open up an Instagram account or you start a YouTube channel and you're like, okay, when are they going to send me makeup? When are the companies going to notice me? Nobody is reposting me. Like, that is the wrong mindset, because that didn't happen for me for a long time, you guys. Yes, it's like kind of get down, you're like, alright, nobody's noticing me, this is not gonna go anywhere. But if you love something and if you have a passion for it, stick with it. No matter how hard it is, how slow it's growing, continue, because I'm telling you, it took me forever to grow. I thought nothing was ever gonna happen. Never in my wildest dreams I thought I would be anywhere near where I am now, but it happened. And if it can happen to me, I'm just a normal person, you guys. If it can happen to me, it can happen to you guys. So yeah. Next question comes from Becky, and she says, where are you originally from? I feel like you have an accent and it's so pretty. First off, thank you. Second, I didn't know I had an accent until people started pointing it out in my videos, and I was just like, I have an accent? Huh? But yeah, I do have an accent. I've come to terms with it. My background is Armenian, but I was born in LA, California. Yeah, so I have Armenian, Russian, Egyptian, and Greek in my blood, but I also love playing with accents, and ever since I was little, I would always play with different types of accents, so kind of like stuck, and now I don't even know how to speak English properly, because it all meshed and blended together. See what I mean? Next question comes from Maya LF914. What is something that inspires you every day? Honestly, just Instagram, YouTube, other people. I look at people's work, I'm like, damn, they are so talented, I need to step up my game. Or I just look at things and I'm like, I feel like filming something, let's do it. Anything will get you inspired, honestly. Like, inspiration lies where you want it to lie. Okay, I tried to be like really deep there, but it didn't work. The next question comes from Awasi underscore 98. I'm so sorry. What do you think of the new cosmetics being developed within Jeffree Star Cosmetics? That's fantastic. I'm so happy for him. Good for him. I love his liquid lipsticks. They are one of my favorite brands. But yeah, good for him. I am so happy for him. Next question comes from Lindsay Plowman. I love behind the scenes stuff. What is your tech setup? How do you edit your videos? Do you have any helpers? When did you start? Was it in Instagram or website? Okay, so what is my tech setup? My camera, my light, and my computer. How do you edit videos? iMovie. Do you have any helpers? Nope. When did I start? I don't know. I have to like look back at my like YouTube when I first started, but a couple of years ago, or like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I don't know. Was it in Instagram or website? I think I started with Instagram and then I kind of like went to YouTube. The next question comes from Leslie Diana. When are you going to do a collab with Manny MUA? When he asks. Next question comes from Kathleen Nicole. What country do you wish to go to soon? Favorite place to travel? Love you too. Honestly, anywhere. I love traveling and I want to travel everywhere. But I kind of want to go to Europe soon. I've never been to anywhere in Europe, like Greece, Italy, Paris, London, just everywhere. Next question comes from Coronado005. What's the hardest part of being on YouTube mentally? Mentally speaking, not to like fail, and the more people that come to your channel, the more followers you get and things like that. It's like you don't want to like mess up, you don't want people to not like you. A lot of people think YouTube is very easy, but it is not. A lot goes on the back end of YouTube. It's very hard. Late night editing, coming up with ideas, things people want to watch, and there's a lot goes into it, and mentally you just need to be strong and really love something so you just don't give up like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. But yeah. Next question comes from raw_Elizabeth. What's your middle name? Don't have one. Next question comes from Eye of the Shika. What keeps you motivated and positive? Honestly, you guys. The more you guys give me positive feedback, the more, you know, I'm growing. I'm just like, all right, this is great. Let's keep going. Let's keep doing this. I want to do better. I want to do more. So yeah. Next question comes from Selena, and she asks, what was your first purchase at Sephora? It's actually strange that I remember this, but I used to wear Bare Minerals powder, and that's it. So that's what I bought from Sephora for a very long time. Next question comes from Cheddar Bay, and she asks, do you wear makeup every day? Absolutely not. But if I go like out and about, yes. But when I'm home and chillin', no. Next question comes from For the Love of Amy, and she asks, was being a lip model something you ever imagined? No, not at all actually. And it's still kind of like weird. I'm just like, oh, my lips are on the website. Ooh. Next question comes from Brie Breno. Did you ever have to deal with bullying/hate from family and friends because you were becoming known on YouTube or because you get makeup sent to you? Love you. Love you too. No, not at all. As a matter of fact, everybody is so supportive in my family and friends. People get excited when I tell them like things that happened to me, and like when I get new makeup, they're like, oh, what's that you got there? Are you gonna share? But yeah, not at all. My family and friends are super supportive. The next question comes from Skin Aesthetic. What's your astrological sign? Oh, tongue twister. I'm a Libra. Next question comes from Carly Bunch. How old are you? I am 25. Next question comes from Makeup by Carly. Are there days when you get really frustrated with how your makeup turns out, aka redid my wing 18 times? Of course. Almost every day. Next question comes from Jameson Lee. What is your ideal pizza? P.S. Love your channel. Thank you so much. My ideal pizza. Depends what I'm craving, but I like veggies on it, like cheese, bell pepper, mushroom, olive, jalapeno, and maybe sometimes pepperoni. Sometimes. And of course, my cousins have to ask me who their favorite cousin is. Next question comes from Lindsay Bay. Tell me your reaction when you read something terrible from Antifan. Probably goes a little bit something like this. Next question comes from Hererda. Are you dating someone? At what age would you like to have kids? If you would like to have kids, with the poop emoji. What is your favorite food? Yes, I am dating somebody. And yes, I do want to have kids. And whenever it happens, preferably before I'm 30. And what is your favorite food? That's a hard question. I like a lot of different food. Like, I love food with a passion. But one thing that just comes to my brain is like French fries. Like just potatoes. Fries. Potatoes. Potatoes in general. Next question comes from Clothes Dragger. Do you have any phobia or phobias? Not that I know of or that I have discovered yet about myself, but if there's a spider in my room, I'm not sleeping until I kill it. But I think that's everybody. Where do you live? Next question comes from That Is So Brooke. You're stranded on a desert island. You can only have one drink and one food item. They're replenished for your health, don't worry. What do you pick? LOL. Coffee and French fries. I'm pretty sure I've been sitting here for 3 hours because it is pitch black outside. I'm pretty sure my lighting has changed significantly as well. You guys have asked so many amazing questions and there's so many, but I'm gonna answer one more. But I do promise I'm gonna make more Q&As, so maybe next time I'll answer your question if I didn't answer it in this video. So the very last question comes from Jess Moreno, and she asks, what's your favorite show from your childhood? And I remember watching a lot of like shows and cartoons as a kid. A few of them that I could remember is like Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Doug, Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Tom and Jerry, things like that. Like all those 90s shows, like I watched all of them. So yeah, those were all the questions I'm going to be answering in today's Q&A, but like I said, I will make more of these if you guys want me to. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to make more Q&As. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as usual, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Makeup by Jesi. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.